So we'll be starting the program in next 2 minutes. I request all of you to please be seated in your seats and make yourselves comfortable. Okay.
You come this way, you come this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request all of you to stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधितरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon, esteemed chief guests, investors, partners, and my dear Bondadians. Welcome to the Bondada Group's shareholders welcome ceremony. My name is Akshita.
And I'm Bipin, and we are honored to be your host for this significant event. As you all know, we have gathered here to witness the successful equity allocation of Bondada's subsidiary companies. Today marks a pivotal moment for Bondada Group as we proudly announce investments in 3 subsidiary companies and present share certificates to our valued investors. To begin, let's take a moment to reflect on the extraordinary journey of Bondada Group with an AV presentation highlighting our milestones from inception to present day.
Bondada Engineering Private Limited, a company which has established in 2012 with an objective of providing comprehensive services to the infrastructure industry in the sectors of telecom, renewable energy and construction products. The company was formed by Dr. Bondada Raghavendra Rao, the founder of the company industry in the sectors of telecom, renewable energy and construction products. The company was formed by Dr. Bondada Raghavendra Rao, the founder of the company, with fellow founders Mr. Bharatam Satyanarayana, Mr. Datta Uma Maheswar Rao and Mr. MVD Prasad. Has made a humble start with revenue of INR 7 crores during its first year and then majorly focused on telecom industry and O&M, worked as EPC player and received orders from telecom giants like Reliance Jio and Ericsson. While focusing on telecom works, the company also focused on launching building materials such as UPVC doors and windows and AAC blocks with manufacturing facilities in Visakhapatnam, Begumpet and Hyderabad. Also, the company has started its own tower manufacturing plant in Hyderabad to manufacture towers and poles to cater for telecom and renewable energy sectors. Then they ventured into solar business operations as EPC player and delivered more than 500 megawatt solar power plants and had closing order book of 1.20 gigawatts for which works are in pipeline. BEL's success lies in its 3 principles, namely on-time delivery of projects and products, cost consciousness and customer satisfaction at all times. BEL has a revenue CAGR of 53% over last 12 years, which is a remarkable growth with 800 crores revenue for March 2024. The company has a closing order book of 2,450 crore INR and orders are now in an esteemed pipeline to the tune of 1,200 crore INR. In Bondada history, it bagged largest ever order from BSNL worth 1,350 crore Indian rupees under USOF 4G saturation project. Bondada Engineering Private Limited converted to Bondada Engineering Limited and added directors to the board. Dr. Bondada Raghavendra Rao, Mr. Bharatam Satyanarayana, Mrs. Bondada Neelima, Mr. Pasupuleti Venkata Subbarao and Mr. Sarveshwar Reddy Senivarapu. Bondada launched its IPO during August 2023 and created history in getting an oversubscription 112 times in just 3 days' time. Bondada IPO has resulted in creation of huge wealth to its investors over the last 1 year and will continue to do it in the future. Bondada scrip is now one of the most prominent scrip in South India under SME platform, Bombay Stock Exchange. BEL's group structure includes many subsidiaries which are into product categories, corporate social responsibility, Bondada also feels highly responsible towards social responsibility. As a company, every year spends as per statutory mandate towards rural infra development, children's education and rural medical assistance. ESOP scheme includes taking care of employees, and it is evident by its ESOP scheme. The company has created an ESOP scheme with 2% of its equity for distribution to its employees based on certain criteria. The company has recently opened its new corporate office in Kushaiguda Industrial Area with a grand opening by Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Shri Batti Vikramarka, Telangana, with a great client base which include BSNL, Tata, Reliance, L&T and Indus in telecom sector, KP Group, NLC, BHEL and Singareni Collieries, Shapurji Palonji, My Home, Ashoka Buildcon, Vasivi Group, Shanta Shriram, among few of many. The company is now eyeing at huge orders from major giants like NTPC, Coal India, MSCDCL, BSNL, etc. The company has got many credentials and awards over the last 12 years. Telecom and Renewable Energy by ET Excellence Awards, Best National Business Award, Outstanding Performance in Execution of Projects and Delivery of Products to its varied clientele. Some of them include Best Service Prover in Telecom and Renewable Energy by ET Excellence Awards, Best National Business Award by Global Business India Forum, Best Brand Employer Award by HR Congress, Great Place to Work certified by Great Place to Work Organization, Honorary Doctorate to Shri Bondada Raghavendra Rao by California Public University, Gold Medal from Governor of AP State to Shri Bondada Raghavendra Rao for his CSR initiatives, Best Philanthropist Award to Shri Bondada Raghavendra Rao from District Collector of Krishna District. Apart from all these, but not limited to incredible recognitions such as BBB Plus Positive External Rating by CRISIL, certification from Indian Green Building Council to its AAC blocks, certification from ICAT for its motors under Atole Tech, ISI certification for most of its products, ISO certification for its services in manufacturing units. Bondada Group expands its infrastructure by setting up Bondada Industrial Park on 13,310 square yards near ORR, Hyderabad, Telangana to meet the global production requirement of quantities. Team Bondada conveys its wholehearted gratitude to all its employees, stakeholders, clients and customers and commits its magnificent voyage to intruding into air.
We take immense pride in our achievements and we look forward to an even brighter future. We're now excited to introduce 3 subsidiary companies as they embark on their journey to create significant value in the coming years.
To explain the reason behind this exciting step, I have honor of inviting our Director and CFO, Mr. Bharadam Satyanarayan Garu, to share his insights on the future of these companies. Please come, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, I welcome you all to this important event. So I would like to explain you about the purpose of this event first, and then we will move on to next steps. The purpose of this event is to distribute or to give shareholder certificates to all our esteemed investors. That is the main purpose of this event. To explain about why we have raised funds in the subsidiary companies, I would like to give a brief about you to understand in detail. So we have raised equities in 3 subsidiary companies. One is Bondada ecobuild Private Limited. Second one is Bondada E&E Private Limited. E&E means electrical and electronics. And the third one is Atole Technologies Private Limited. These 3 are the subsidiary companies of the parent company, Bondada Engineering Limited. The purpose of raising funds is, if you see, all these 3 companies are into manufacturing and supply of products. So we are having at certain capacities, existing capacities. Now we want to expand the capacities with enhancement of existing capacities and also as well as creating new facilities. So for enhancing the facilities and creating new facilities, we need capital expenditure. And also we want to gear up the revenues from this existing revenues to new revenues, which needs working capital. So for this capital expenditure and working capital, we wanted to raise, instead of debt, we wanted to raise equity through preferential allotment. That's the reason we have actually informed all our esteemed investors about this opportunity, and we have got very good response. In fact, whatever we are looking for, we got more than doubled. Thank you so much for making it a great success. On completion of this preferential allotment, at the end, actually, Dr. Faruk G. Patel, who is our mentor actually for our even listing company, he also invested and he has taken a decent stake in these companies. And after he taking the investment in these companies, the company's values already got doubled actually. So coming to not only in these companies, Dr. Farooq sir has invested in the listed company also. He has, we have allotted share warrants to the tune of 1.5%, which is almost equal to 55 crore. That filing is already happened. Mostly in next 18 months, we are going to get that proceeds into our account. So coming back to the subsidiary companies, we have 3 subsidiary companies as I told you. One is Bondada ecobuild Private Limited. Bondada ecobuild Private Limited is mainly into construction materials, construction building materials. This company has a vintage of almost 7 years. We have established this company in 2016. Almost 8 years vintage is there. Last year we did a revenue of 40 crore from this company. And this year we are targeting to have more than 100 crore in this company. And there is a long way to go. We have a plan up to 2030. The market opportunity in this company is enormous. Only in building materials, AAC blocks and UPVC windows alone, we have about 25,000 crores of market opportunity for the year 2024. And that market opportunity is growing at a pace of 8% CAGR year on year. That means we have a lot of opportunity to grow up in this company, and we have plans up to 2030. This company is led by Mr. Varaprasad, who is the CEO and director of the company, who is with us from last 20 years, and he is going to take care of the business. He will be coming and he will be giving a little note on that. And coming to Bondada E&D Private Limited, we have started this company last year, and last year we did a revenue. This is mainly into manufacturing supply of LED industrial solutions. So last year this company did 15 crores of revenue, and this year we are aiming to cross more than 75 crores, which is very much possible. Orders are already there on hand. This industry also is booming in India. We have an opportunity of 21,000 crores business opportunity in India itself as of 2024. With this industry is having a CAGR growth of 12%. So till 2030, this industry will have about more than 30,000 crore market opportunity. Even if we take decimals up from that market opportunity, we can create very big company. This company is being taken care by Ravi Guturi, who is the CEO and director of the company. He is going to come and explain about his products. And coming to the third company, Atole Technologies Private Limited. This is a recent seed which we have got very recently. This company is mainly into manufacturing and supply, design, manufacture and supply of BLDC motors for electrical vehicles of 2-wheelers and 3-wheelers. Again, this company has huge business opportunity. In 2024, this company has a business opportunity of 15,000 crore, and with a CAGR growth of about 20% in the next 6 years. This company, last year we did very nominal revenue, but this year we wanted to do about 50 crores, mostly, which is very much possible. And this company is led by Jagadish and Venkat. Jagadish is a seasoned business guy, and Venkat is a scientist and R&D specialist. So this is about all these three companies. So the way forward, all of you know about the success of Bondada Engineering Limited. During listing, our company valuation, we listed at 162 crore. And present market cap, you know, it's almost close to 6,000 crores. We listed this company in August 2023. It's less than a year. We were able to create a huge market cap. And that is possible with all of your cooperation and blessings. So coming back, all these three companies also, the idea is we want to list all these three companies over a period of next 3 to 5 years. Once they gain sizable order book, sizable revenue, and sizable bottom lines, we are sure we are going to repeat the same thing in even these three companies also. One more thing I wanted to say is we have plans up to 2030. Myself and my CMD sir, we have prepared plans up to 2030. I am associated with Mr. Rao from last 2002, more than 20 years. And whatever plans we make, whatever plans we did, always they were successful and we surpassed all those numbers. The same thing, the same momentum we want to continue even for next 7 to 10 years. That's what is our hope. Just a minute, I will see if I forgot anything. Yeah, I think I have covered almost all the points. So with this, I would like to close my remarks with one thing. By 2020-30, our target, our company's target is we want to become top 3 EPC players in India. And that is very much possible. We will do our best. Thank you so much. So now we will have our 3 AVs in place. We will have each AV of a subsidiary company and then followed by a speech of that leadership team. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Good afternoon, sir. I cordially welcome Sajanar sir for being here with us. Please give a round of applause to Sajanar sir.
Thank you, Satya sir, for your inspiring speech. Bondada Group is dedicated to innovation and progress. Our first subsidiary company, Bondada ecobuild, is a testament to that commitment. Let's take a moment to experience their vision through this short AV presentation.
Bondada is a well-established and leading player in the Indian industrial market. Specialized in its eco-build, a company Bondada is a well-established and leading player in the Indian industrial market. Specialized in its eco-build, a company specialized in manufacturing environmental friendly and sustainable construction materials. The building materials market in India has been experiencing significant growth. In 2023, and in India was estimated to touch $240 billion in terms of market size, with a growth rate of 10% in 2022. Bondada ecobuild Private Limited specializes in construction materials including smart bricks of AAC blocks, smart care like wall putty, smart fix as block jointing mortar, smart plast like ready mix plaster, true VU with UPVC profiles, windows and doors, and allurais such as aluminium windows and doors, etc. ecobuild shares its pleasure in portraying its prestigious brand patrons. For AAC Block are Shapurji Polanji, My Home Group, Ashoka Builders, Preston, Vasavi Group, Shanta Sriram, Vijay Nirman, KMV, DEC, Prima, and Celeste as well as UPVC patrons are integral. Midtown, Ace, MK Builders, Janapriya, Vaishaki Developers, Canny and Novus, etc. We proudly announce that ecobuild is the winner of several Smart Bricks Quality Assurance certifications including BIS certification, IS 2185, ISO 9001-2015, CII, Green Products Certified, Central Public Works Department, CPWD certification, and so on. ecobuild infrastructure and manufacturing capabilities boasts of its prestigious AAC blocks plant in Jaggayapeta, Andhra Pradesh, UPVC plant in Hyderabad, and UPVC plant in Vizag, Andhra Pradesh. This exemplary growth of ecobuild still continues by Bondada Group by setting up ecobuild plant in Ankireddipalli near Kisara, Hyderabad, Telangana. This new unit will have a UPVC profile manufacturing with an annual capacity of 3,960 metric tons per annum. UPVC windows and doors fabrication will be enhanced from 3.9 lakh square feet per annum to 7.2 lakh square feet per annum, and with a huge aluminium fabrication of 7.2 lakh square feet per annum capacity with a proposal of creating 350 employments. Bondada's ecobuild raises with a promising market opportunity in India, where in 2023, the construction material market in India was valued at 20 lakh crores. The market primarily consists of cement, aggregates, and bricks. And now the market is witnessing a forecasted growth of 8% per annum to reach 34 lakh crores by 2030. This also denoting the market size of AAC blocks in India is around 8,500 crores, growing at 10%. The market size of UPVC window and door profiles is around 1,500 crores, growing at 30%. The market size of aluminium windows and doors is around 6,949 crores, growing at 9%. This infinite voyage persists on its future roadmap by expanding into new markets. Diversification of product portfolio, strategic acquisitions and partnerships focus on customer experience and investment in R&D.
Please come and tell Vara. Please come. You can explain few words about your company, your strategy.
Respected shareholders and dear colleagues, I am Varprasad, CEO and Director of Bondada ecobuild Private Limited, and I am proud to say that my career journey started with B.R. Rao sir 20 years ago. It's a gift to me to work with a visionary leader like him, and I worked in various roles and responsibilities and earned expertise in project management and product manufacturing. To be a part of India's infrastructure growth, we have stepped into the building material segment in 2015 with a product of UPVC windows and doors, where the plants are situated at Vizag and Hyderabad. In the later year, in 2016, we have started AAC blocks manufacturing unit at Jaggayapeta with a capacity of 1.5 lakhs CBM, that means cubic meter. At present, we have a product portfolio of 5 products, and in this year, we are proud to say that we are adding 4 more products to our portfolio, which are UPVC profile. Actually, we are importing that profile from China. Now we want to extrude ourselves our profile, which for internal usage and as well as the external sale. And we have started the aluminum windows and doors also, and 2 types of tile adhesives. With this, we have 9 products in our portfolio. And to meet the company's growth, we have setting up a unit in 20,000 square meters at Ankireddypalli, which is 7 kilometers to ORR, Hyderabad. And this unit will be coming up in the month of August. So we have a tremendous growth will be seen in this year and the future. And once again, I am thanking you, all the shareholders, in joining a hand in our grateful and joyful journey of ecobuild. Thank you. And he is Mr. Pramod. He is also on the board.
I welcome each and everyone for the event. I'm very happy to be here around these all successful people around. Myself associated with Rao Garu and Satya Garu, and we are looking forward for a very big number, and we definitely promise you, all the investors, that this company will be growing so big, and you all will be very happy to be associated with us. Thank you very much.
Now I'm privileged to announce the list of investors who have invested in Bondada ecobuild Private Limited. Dr. Farooq G. Patel, sir, Mrs. Vanaja Veeram Reddy, Mr. C.H. Venkataramana, Mr. B. Sairam, Shri Nanduri Sambashiva Rao Garu, Mr. Goripatti Gopichand Garu, Shri B. Lakshmi Kantam Garu, Shri V. Kishore Babu Garu, Shri Vivekananda Naidu Garu, Shri G. Someshwara Rao Garu, Shrimati Maredu Lakshmi Garu, Shri Gopa Nageshwar Rao Garu, Shri V. Dora Raju Garu, Shri Narendra Mohal Garu, Mr. Purvesh M. Shah, Mr. Rohan Gupta, Shri Rear Admiral R. Srinivas Garu, Colonel Vijay Balram Garu. Thank you so much, investors, for showing your confidence in Bondada ecobuild.
Our next subsidiary, Beight, is the revolutionizing the lighting industry. Let's get enlightened by their innovative products in the next AV presentation.
Bondada, the renowned giant that has been leading the Indian industrial market for considerable years and commanding forthcoming modern generations of construction, cell tower manufacturing and renewable energy, is now stepping ahead by adding one more prestigious feather in its cap. That is, architectural lighting segment includes, but not limited to LED garden light, LED downlight, LED linear light and LED track light, etc. Beight shares its pleasure in portraying its prestigious brand patrons' private companies are Siska, Tiswa, Rayon Techno Products, Nessa, Duton LED, Air One Source and Sterlite, Landsky and MEIL. Besides, its prospective government customers are AP Genco, AP Transco, HMDA, AP CRDA, NHAI, TSIIC, SCCL, TS Genco and TS Transco, etc. Beight is recognized as one of the leading LED light factories in India and grabbed prestigious and standardized quality certifications including ISO 9001, 2015, BIS 10322, 2012, General Purpose LED Luminaires, BIS 10322, 2012 LED luminaires for road and street lighting. Beight holds up its promising market opportunity since 2023, where the organized LED market in India was valued at INR 35,000 crores and progressing in the market by witnessing a forecasted growth of 8% per annum to reach 1,51,000 crores by 2030. The commercial segment dominated the market with a share of around 58% in 2022, including government buildings, offices, restaurants, shopping centers and enterprises that employ commercial LED lighting. Beight clearly focuses on product portfolio development by conducting extensive market research and refined product portfolio based on customer feedback and dynamic market trends. Develop a strategic product launch plan considering factors such as timing, channels and messaging. Beight expands its product pipeline into solar street lighting, wind power lighting and smart lighting. Beight is proposing to establish a projects division for efficient allocation of resources, targeted innovation and improved projects management, facilitate direct involvement. Crompton Greaves, Surya Lights and Halonix secure government tenders and contracts, hire experienced marketing professionals and R&D experts to continuously enhance LED technology. Team Bondada affirms, commits, delivered the excellence to derive the eccentric and to commute towards the values.
We Bondadians take an immense pleasure in welcoming Dr. Farooq G. Patel, sir. Please welcome, sir. Thank you so much for addressing this gathering.
Now I request Ravi Guturi, please come and share your views and plans for Bondada E&D Private Limited.
Good morning all, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ravi Guturi and it's my distinct honor to address you all today as Director of Operations at Bondada E&D Private Limited. With years of experience in leadership and operations management, I bring this role with a deep passion for innovation and excellence. Throughout my career, I have had a privilege to contributing to several prestigious organizations, from shaping the strategic directions over there till establishing Bondada E&D in May 2023. My journey has been guided by an entrepreneurial spirit and steadfast commitment to the success. However, now let us turn our attention to the captivating world of LED lighting industry. We are in an era of unprecedented transformation in LED technology, where LED technology is revolutionizing the market and offering solutions that are energy efficient and environmentally friendly and sustainable. These advantages are dramatically reducing energy consumptions and benefiting both consumers and businesses alike. However, at Bondada E&D, we are proud to be in the forefront of these developments. Our mission is to leverage cutting-edge technology to deliver superior products and services. The future of LED lighting industry is extraordinarily bright, with continued advancements leading to more sustainable and intelligent solutions. In this past year, our journey with Mr. Bondada Raghavendra Rao, the founder, chairman, and managing director at Bondada Group, has been incredibly enriching. His visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to the excellence have been instrumental to our progress. Mr. Rao's vision is centered on innovation, sustainability, and creating value for all the stakeholders sitting here. With his support and guidance, we are poised to elevate our business to new levels and new heights. Thank you for your time and attention. Together, let us drive the innovation and excellence in our industry, forging a path toward a brighter and more sustainable future. Thank you all.
Now I take the honor of reading the list of shareholders of Bondada E&D Private Limited. The first course, Dr. Farooq G. Patel, sir, Mrs. Vanaja Veeram Reddy, Mr. Purvesh M. Shah, Mrs. Meghna Apurva Teli, Mr. Kaushik V. Shah, Mrs. Abid Rupal Desai, Mr. C.H. Venkataramana, Ashmavir Financial Consultants Private Limited, Mr. Sanjay B. Siroya, Shri Gopa Nageshwara Rao Garu, Marfatia Stock Broking Private Limited, Mr. Ashish Dinesh Mehta, Mr. Rahil Mehta, Mr. Urvil D. Shah, Mr. Rohan Gupta, Shri V. Kishore Babu Garu, Srimati Andal Amisetti Garu, Shri V. Doraraju Garu, Mrs. Mishila Sanjay Siroya, Shri B. Lakshmi Kantan Garu, Shri Rear Admiral Srinivas Garu. Thank you, investors.
And finally, we would like to introduce Atole Technologies, a company that is driving advancement in electric mobility. Let's get ready to witness their cutting-edge motor efficiency in the next AV presentation.
Bondada is a well-established and leading player in the Indian industrial market, specializing in construction, cell tower manufacturing, renewable energy, specifically solar power. With a strong reputation built over the years, Bondada continues to pave the way for future generations in these sectors. Their latest innovation, Atole, promises to be a game changer in the industry. Atole, now a subsidiary of Bondada Group, is a key player in the BLDC and PMSM motor manufacturing industry. With a significant market share, Atole specializes in customizing BLDC and PMSM motors, offering unique expertise in this field. Committed to upholding global standards, Atole emphasizes international design and manufacturing processes to ensure compatibility with clients worldwide. Atole is specialized in the design, development and production of brushless DC, BLDC, permanent magnet synchronous motors, PMSM and advanced torque controllers for EV, 2, 3 and 4-wheelers, drones, defense and other industrial products. Atole extensive applications in industries such as medical instruments, agricultural, HVAC systems, defense, aerospace and transportation, EV industry, consumer electronics, industrial automation, industrial applications, among few. Atole's prestigious brand patrons include Varcos, N2, AR4 Tech, BU4, Franklin and Ostra, and stand on a high pedestal in the modern manufacturing industry that's about to acquire prestigious world-class clients such as Ola, Ather, Bigos, Bajaj, Revolt, Pure, Ampere, Quantum, One Electronic and TVS iQube Electric. Atole is qualified for ARAI norms and ICAT certified. The India BLDC motor market size was valued at 12,000 crore INR in 2023 and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 7% from 2024 to 20,000 crores by 2030. The Indian government's push for electric mobility and renewable energy also contributes to the demand for brushless DC motors. Strategic future roadmap with state-of-the-art machinery and tools like laser cutters, automated winders, CNCs and VMCs for efficient production to streamline operations, reducing production times and enhancing the overall efficiency while offering competitive pricing. Advanced torque controllers include precise control of motor speed and torque. High reliability and durability is assured. Applications for EV 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers result in improvement of performance, range, with low maintenance and operating costs. As technology advances and demands for higher performance increase, BLDC and PMSM motors continue to evolve to meet these modern requirements, making them essential components in the transition towards a more sustainable and electrified future. By pledging to serve end customers with extra mile support, companies can build trust, loyalty and positive relationships with their customers. This commitment to customer service can lead to increased customer satisfaction, repeat business and positive word-of-mouth referrals, ultimately benefiting the company's overall reputation and success.
Jagdish and Venkat, please come. They'll share their views on future of this company.
Good morning, all. I'm very pleased to see it's a very colorful day. As you see, thanks for the video. It's covered most of the things. And myself, Jagdish, having 2 decades of experience in telecom, IoT, IT, and now in EV. And Venkat is having 1.5 decade experience in R&D dedicatedly on the BLDC motor sector. We have been working with the various different verticals. And in 2022, we decided to form up a company that is Atole Technologies. And initially, we floated a company, but the analysis says that it is not sufficient to address this entire market. So that is how we approached Mr. Vaddi Satyanarayan Garu. Since then, he connected the dots, and that is what we met Mr. Dr. Rao Garu. And since then, we should see the positive vibes, and nowhere it is stopping. And we have developed our infra. Currently, we are into 5,000 SFT, a small unit. Very soon, we are going to 15,000 SFT. It is in Bondada Industrial Park, Bogaram. And coming to the verticals, not just EV, as everybody are aware, agriculture, industries, robotic, pharma, medical, everything. And currently, as Atole, we are full-scale production for the EV industries and slowly getting into the home appliances, that is in fan BLDC motors and not whatnot. And we will keep going with the help of Bondada Group support. And coming to Dr. Bondada Raghavendra Garu, the day we met him at his office, you know, the vibes are totally energetic. And every moment we met him, you know, a lot of suggestions given to us, and his vibes is inspiring us day by day, and we are not going to rest in dreams also. That is what I see. And adding to that, thanks for all the investors who invested us, and we are going to promise to Rao sir first, as well as the other investors, that we are going to keep up the promise in deliverables. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, sir. I will now read out the names of investors of Atole Technologies Private Limited. Dr. Farooq G. Patel, sir, Mrs. Vanaja Veeram Reddy, Mr. Purvesh M. Shah, Mrs. Meghna Apurva, Mr. Kaushik V. Shah, Mrs. Amit Rupal Desai, Ashmavir Financial Consultants Private Limited, Marfatia Stock Broking Private Limited, Mr. Ashish Dinesh Mehta, Mr. C.H. Venkatramana, Mr. Rohan Gupta, Mr. Sanjay B. Siroya, Mr. Rahil Mehta, Mr. Prateek B. Shah, Mr. Urvil D. Shah, Mrs. Milisha Sanjay Siroya. Thank you, investors, for your belief and confidence in Atole Technologies. So as you have witnessed, ecobuild, Beight, and Atole products are not only transforming their respective industries, but they're also contributing to more green spaces and energy conservation, resulting in a sustainable future. And now we come to the highlight of the ceremony.
So we are at the moment of the highlight of the ceremony, that is share certificates to our esteemed investors.
So I'm honored to invite our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Farooq G. Patel, Chairman and Managing Director of KP Group, to the dais. Known as the Solar Man of Gujarat, Farooq sir has revolutionized the renewable energy sector with his visionary leadership and dedication. Being a son of a bus conductor, he has created an empire with market cap of more than $2 billion US. He's also a renowned philanthropist and has actively engaged in numerous social causes across Gujarat. Dr. Farooq sir is not only an esteemed investor for us, but also a mentor, philosopher, and a dear friend to our CMD sir. I now request Mrs. Sonia Bidla, our company secretary, to honor Farooq sir as a token of our gratitude. I would now request Farooq sir to speak a few words.
First of all, thank you very much to Bondada family and Raghavendra Rao. Thank you to call us and giving us our share certificates in our hand, which is a very good thing to see for the investor also always. And very good afternoon and very good happy investment day, which take us to the highest level of the India tomorrow, where we can make our wealth 1,000 times at least. This is we required. A special guest here. See, if the company is making the stuff or the product, selling the product, at the same time management is good, but in that both thing, one should have the very good investors also, what I am watching today. And it's my pleasure, you can make me inside like VC Sanjay sir, Sanjunar sir, then KN Kumar sir, then Nanduri Sambasia Rao, B. Lakshminathan sir, Admiral Srinivasan Guru, and other all very good investors and the Rao's Guru's family. I don't want to say much, but I only say something that make an investor specially and the team that what we have to see as an investor where we are putting our money. See, today I am having my stake in at least 15 companies, and altogether my personal wealth also grown like more than 1 billion. But I have seen that where to put the money. One is a promoter intention. Second is a product. And third, we have to be a passionable. These three things make us a wealthy, I think, and that's a very important thing for us and for all the investors. And I give a very good luck to the Bondada and all the subsidiaries, company, and all the team, especially Rao, B.R. Rao, and the family, Shatya, and all other team members who are from last 20 years I am watching them. For me, it's not a 1 day or 2 days investment thing. I am watching them from last 20 years. And I have seen a hard work in them. I have seen the intention towards to the other people. I have seen a team leadership also in the B.R. Rao. Nowadays, I am roaming around the world. Yesterday, I came from the Hong Kong investors meet, and day before I was in Singapore, where I have seen that the people who are making a good wealth, they are only making by the good company and good promoters only. So as us, for us, the ready-made stuff are here, and I'm lucky to say that I'm happy and lucky that I'm investing my money in the Bondada, and I hope that will make the Bondada strong, and Bondada strong our wealth. That's the thing. End of the day, we all want a success, and I think Bondada is now ऐसी कंपनी नहीं है कि जिसको किसी ने देखा नहीं है. Now Bondada is the company. Everyone is talking about the Bondada because I am in a market. I am watching. Before years ago, I think we were thinking Bondada is what? But today, let me tell you, in a 1 year time, Kumar sir, that 1 year time, the journey what they have made it is a tremendous and say fantastic journey they have crossed, and many more things to come in the Bondada. As a KP group, we are supporting them in all the manners, with the work, with the market, with the investment. Wherever they require us, we will be there, and rest assured, we will be remain with them till the end of the. हम जो सोचे हैं कि we were thinking कि 1 का 100, 100 का 1000, जब तक नहीं होता है हम लोग कहीं से भी पीछे हटने वाले लोग नहीं हैं. End of my speech, I'll say, यकी महकम अमल पे हम मोहब्बत फातह आलम, जिहाद जिंदगानी में यही मर्दों की शमशीर है. The meaning of this, that if you have belief, strong belief, यकी महकम अमल पे हम, and if you do the hard work on it, and you do that work with the love, that is the only thing, or that is the only shamsir, means talwar, आज के मर्द की तलवार वही है, and that's in him what I'm watching. Let's strong his hand with the all things, and I do believe that we will be today what we are. The after few years we will be. ये बहुत छोटा सा हॉल है और बहुत सारे लोग होंगे और बॉन्डाडा इतना बड़ा हैदराबाद में नाम होगा कि शायद कोई ही ऐसा बाकी होगा जो नहीं जानता होगा. टुडे ऑल्सो लेट मी टेल यू, आउट ऑफ 10, 8 पीपल आर कमिंग टू नो द बॉन्डाडा. और टुमारो हमारा भी साथ रहेगा, हम सब साथ में रह के इनको सपोर्ट करेंगे. वी विल see our wealth growing and we will see the Bondada is growing also. Thank you very much. You have listened me. शांति से किसी का नाम लेने में, मैडम सॉरी if I not said your name correctly or because I am a Gujarati and the language issue is there. So I try to convey my things to you people. But if you have not got it, we are here only till whole day. We will speak together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech. I would request our Honorable CMD, Dr. BRR, sir, to present share certificate to Dr. Farooq Patel, sir. I would now request Farooq sir to distribute the certificates to our investors. Starting off with Mrs. Vanaja Veeram Reddy. I also like to invite Mr. Sridhar Reddy to come on the stage, the director. Yes, sir. Mrs. ma'am is wife of Sridhar Reddy. Sridhar Reddy sir is a renowned CA and a seasoned investor based out of Hyderabad. I would like to call upon stage Mr. Purvesh M. Shah. Mr. Purvesh Shah is an high net worth individual investor from Mumbai and has invested in many renewable energy companies. I would like to call upon Mr. C.H. Venkatramana. Venkatramana Garu is the founder of Value Pitch Technologies, a software company based in Begumpet, Telangana. He's also a close friend of our CFO, Satya sir. I would request Venkatramana sir to speak over. Next is Mrs. Meghna Apurva. She's a new generation investor from Mumbai. Meghna ma'am, would you like to speak a few words? Would you like to speak a few words? Next, Mr. Kaushik Visha. He's an HNI investor from Rajkot, Gujarat, with a strong investment portfolio. I would request Puresh Ji to collect the certificate on behalf of Mr. Kaushik. Next, Mrs. Amit Rupal Desai. She's also an investor from Mumbai. And I would also like to call Purvesh Ji again to collect the certificate. Next is Ashmavir Financial Consultants Private Limited. It's an investment firm founded by Mahavir Mehta. It is based out of Mumbai. It is led by directors Vanil Mehta and Rahil Mehta. I would request Mr. Vanil or Mr. Rahil to speak a few words.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahil and me and my brother, we are the directors of Ashmavir Financial Consultants. I would just like to say that the pace at which Bondada has grown in the past 10 months is like we couldn't even think of this pace because it has already grown around 18 to 20x from the IPO price. And I would just say that all thanks to BRR sir and Satyaji, because there are hard work and efforts in their business and the company is tremendous. Thank you so much, sir, and I'm really, really grateful and proud to be a part of Bondada Group. Thank you so much, sir.
Next is Marfat.
These two guys are looking Bollywood stars, but they are the biggest investors in our Bondada Group, actually.
Next is Marfatia Stock Broking Private Limited. Marfatia Stock Broking is a leading financial service provider with a pan-India presence. I would request Mr. Rahil to collect the certificate on behalf of Mrs. Shreya. Thank you, Farooq sir, for your valuable presence and constant support all the time.
Now we would like to invite our next esteemed chief guest, Shri V.C. Sajjanar Garu, ex-Additional Director General of Police of Telangana and now serving as a Managing Director of TGS RTC. Sajjanar sir is renowned for his exemplary service in law enforcement and public transportation. His contributions have significantly impacted both sectors, ensuring safety and efficiency. Sir has been a well-wisher to the company and we are delighted to have him here with us today as a chief guest. Now I request Uma sir to present a bouquet to Sajjanar sir as a token of gratitude. I would now request Sajjanar sir to speak few words.
Respected Raghavendra Garu, Chairman Bondada, Sri Farooq Bhai, Chairman KP Group, respected seniors, Samsura sir, retired DGP, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Kumar sir, retired Chief Secretary, friend, colleague, Lakshmikantam, retired IAS officer, Admiral Srinivas sir, Bondada family, team Bondada, and all dear investors. Good morning to all and good afternoon also. So I thank Raghavendra sir and his entire team for inviting me to this grand function. Almost Raghavendra sir, I know him since last 5 years. He's a very, very hard-working, dedicated, and with high integrity. And is also a great inspiration to all. He comes from a very, very humble background, and today, with a lot of dedication over a period of 12 years, he has built a great empire of Bondada. He's also a qualified engineer. He has a rich experience of over 2 decades and headed some of the well-known institutions. I think bitten by his entrepreneurial bug, he started his career in way back in 2012. I think from there's no looking back for him. And with that experience, he has built a great institution. I totally agree with Farooq Bhai that now Bondada is a well-known name, not only in the part of South India, but all over the country. I think with that success, I think he has ventured out to start 3 more new companies. Looking at the company and also looking at companies and also looking at the investors, I think the companies will have a great future like the parent company, the Bondada BEPL. So I congratulate Raghavendra, his family and the entire team Bondada for the great beginning and also starting the other 3 companies. I am very, very confident that these 3 companies also will be a great, great bumper success for, like the parent company BEPL. I wish Raghavendra and the entire team Bondada all the best in their all future endeavors. I am very happy to know that Farooq Bhai also belongs to our family, the transport family, being a son of a bus conductor and now building a big, big empire. Now KP Group, not only well known in the country, but also all over the world because he has created a name in the green energy space. He also, like Raghavendra, comes from a very, very humble background because being a bus conductor, I know how much tough the life will be. Everybody says that many of the departments claim that they work very hard and they are the backbone for the country, but I always feel the transport industry is the backbone for the development of this country. Our drivers and conductors, because I work as the managing director of one of the biggest corporation, the Telangana State Transport Corporation, where we have about 9,000 buses. Our drivers and conductors are the most hardworking people in the entire country. Our driver moves from one place to another place, eats different food and also drinks different parts of water. But apart from that, our own conductors, many people don't know that while issuing tickets, the conductor travels 12 kilometers every day. That's like, you can understand how much pain he takes. So I think coming from a humble background of a bus conductor, I think hats off to you, sir, for building a great, great empire. I also know that, I also agree with what Farooq Bhai is telling. I think when we want to invest or when we want to look at a company, I think we have to look at 3 important points, what he told, like integrity of the promoter, the institution, the management, the product, and ultimately the passion. Being a managing director, because I've shifted my complete role, being a hardcore police officer, now I've become a hardcore businessman. Now I'm heading one of the biggest transport corporations. Last two years, it has been a fabulous year for the transport industry. I started the career with a loss of 2,400 crores and a top line of 3,800 crores. After 2 years of dedication with the support of the management and my team, now we are heading to $1 billion corporation, and also from 9,000 buses, we are heading to 11,000 buses. The loss of 2,400 crores has been completely wiped out, and now we are going to be profit this year. A tremendous journey has been there. I know that how much hard work the promoters has to do, the management has to do, apart from the team. So I agree with totally what Farooq Bhai says that, and all those qualities are there with now Raghavendra sir and Satya and his entire team. I think I am very, very confident that these 3 companies also will be a super success like the parent company, the BEPL. I think I am very, very confident. So I thank you once again, sir, for calling me here and being among the investors. I wish all the investors all the best for their future journeys. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. I take this opportunity to thank our friend Sarveshwar Reddy and Sridhar Reddy for introducing me to Raghavendra Rao sir. I think since last 5 years with their introduction, we have a very, very great journey and a great friendship because we keep talking and we keep listening to his stories also. So I thank Sarveshwar Reddy sir and Sridhar Reddy for introducing me to Raghavendra Rao sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I would now request Sajjanar sir to distribute the certificates to our investors. I would request Pradeep sir to accompany. So first one is Mr. Ashish Dinesh Mehta. Originally a real estate developer, has now become an investor in many companies from Mumbai. I request Mr. Purvesha to collect the certificate on his behalf. The next we have Mr. Sanjay V. Siroya. He is the director and founder of Siroya Infrastructure Private Limited based out of Mumbai. I request Ms. Milisha to collect the certificate on his behalf. The next in line we have Mr. Rohan Gupta and Mr. Hemant Gupta. Both are invested influencers based out of Mumbai. I request Mr. Rohan Gupta and Mr. Hemant Gupta to speak few words.
Let me say, Mr. Sajjanar is graceful enough to accept me as a family friend, and I consider it as a god of gift to be in his close august company. He has been talking about humble background of Mr. Farooqi and Mr. Bondada. Let me tell you, Mr. Sajjanar also has equally humble background with his hard work, intelligence. He has come up to this level. And he has been such a senior bureaucrat. Believe me, when it comes to praise somebody, Hemant Gupta is known as very miser in entire Bombay city. But I rarely come across a senior bureaucrat as humble as Mr. Sajjanar. He is always out to help anyone and everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Grateful to be with you. Thank you. And congratulations to both of you, sir. For both of you, I can say, we used to read in college time, success is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. So both of you, I come to know that both of you work at least 12 hours a day in the office. So 99% perspiration and 1%.
Rahil Mehta is the director of Ashmavir Financial Consultants Private Limited based out of Mumbai. He has a high net worth of individual and also has invested in Bondada Engineering Limited. I request him to come to the dais and collect the certificate. So next, Mr. Prateek B. Shah, a mechanical engineer, executive director at Viacom India Private Limited, which is one of the leading manufacturers and suppliers of springs, wire forms and sheet metal components in India. I request Mr. Parisha to collect the certificate on his behalf. Mr. Urvil D. Shah is a new generation investor and employee at Wari Group. Mr. Boina Sairam is a chartered accountant with an extensive experience, having served as the CEO of One Africa Group in Zambia for 13 years. He is a managing director at Mahalakshmi Impex in Visakhapatnam and operates its own construction business in Vizag. I request Mr. Ramesh to collect the certificate on his behalf. Mr. V. Kishore Babu is an investor from Ohio, USA, also a close friend of our CMD, sir. Again, Ramesh to collect the certificate on his behalf. Sri Nanduri Sambasivarao Garu is an IPS officer. He has served as the DGP of Andhra Pradesh, also held several positions in law enforcement. I request Sambasivarao Garu to come onto the dais and collect the share certificate. I request Nanduri Sambasivarao Garu to speak few words.
I will not give this share certificate. I'm a passionate lover of physics. Whenever I go through any topic in physics, on the first page of any chapter, small introduction is given about a great teacher or someone who invented like LED, Nobel Prize winners. Whoever has done that, some Japanese scientists won the Nobel Prize for inventing the LED. In that, one chapter beginning, it says, some of us are like crab detectors. Crab detectors means nonsense is taken out, only essence is taken inside. Crux of it, what I mean to say, crux of it. So, a special day for me in my life today, Farooq Bhai and B.R. Rao Garu, of course, great, my Shishya, Sajjanar. In that, one message I can take today and tell my children and everyone, rest of my life is, believe in yourself, hard work with passion. Who said this? No less than Farooq. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for the time.
So moving on to the next, Goripati Gopichand Garu, promoter of many IT companies in US and a serial investor in many companies.
From same village, same town, Machilipatnam, and he's my super senior, and he's friend of my close buddy friend, Sai. that is the relation we have actually. We are both sailing from Machilipatnam, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you investing in us.
Thank you, sir.
Next, I would like to call upon stage our next chief guest, Shri K.N. Kumar Garu, IAS and Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of the State of Meghalaya. Shri K.N. Kumar Garu has been a dedicated public servant, contributing significantly to the development and governance of Meghalaya. He has served in multiple departments and is widely respected and admired by common people for his efforts in various public service endeavors. We extend a heartfelt gratitude to Kumar sir for his continued guidance and encouragement. I now request MVD Prasad sir to present a bouquet to KN Kumar sir as a token of our gratitude. I would now request KN Kumar sir to speak a few words.
Respected Dr. Farooq Patel, Chairman and MD of KP Group, a $2 billion company. Shri Sajjanar, Managing Director, TSRTC. Mr. Raghavendra Rao, Chairman and MD of Bondada Engineering. And the visibly happy and gleaming shareholders. I've never seen so much of happiness because the share is hitting upper circuit. So every time it hits, I keep remembering the lovely face of Bondada Raghavendra. In fact, I feel privileged to have been invited to this gathering of shareholders because usually we, the civil servants, are never invited to events such as these because we generally are known to be, the bureaucracy is generally known to be the nemesis or the enemies of corporate world. So that's the reason why we don't get invited. And besides that, I also don't have any locus standi to be standing in front of you because I am not even a shareholder of the company. So let me be honest, it's unaffordable. Today, this particular company's share cannot be bought in the market by ordinary people. But in my defense, I can say that I'm not entirely an odd man out here because I have encouraged several people to invest in this company. Since the price of the company's share has hit the roof, and since it is hitting upper circuit almost on a weekly basis, so they're very happy. Now those people who have heard me, listened to me, and then invested in this company, now they're treating me with great respect. And something else also has happened. They seem to think that I'm knowledgeable. That's even worse. Because I cannot make a distinction between a balance sheet and a profit and loss account. I cannot, these numbers bamboozle me. They trouble me so much. But then if they ask me as to why you have recommended a particular company, I say only one thing, I have seen the man. I've not seen the company, I don't know really about the company, it doesn't matter to me at all. But I've seen the man. Can you visualize Wipro without Azim Premji? Can you visualize Infosys without Narayan Murthy? Can you visualize Amazon without Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg? None of these companies could have been whatever they are today, but for the fact that there was a knight in the shining armor. There is always one man who drives the story, who creates a narrative. So I've seen the man. In fact, I've been following him over the last 3 to 4 years, and I'm amazed at the kind of integrity the man keeps. In fact, Dr. Farooq Patel has said 3 things. One is the intent, third is the passion. There's one thing that he has not mentioned, is the humility. A company, I think it was issued for about 175 rupees? 75 rupees. When it hits something like 4,000, 3,000, what is the number? 3,000. Okay. I mean, if I were him, that is, I wouldn't be as humble as he is. Let me be honest. So, the growth trajectory of this company is astonishing. In fact, it is fantastic. And I want this man to become a billionaire. And when he becomes a billionaire, mark my word, all of you will be equally like multimillionaires. So therefore, you should be wishing that he becomes a billionaire as soon as possible. And that with him, he's going to make you all multimillionaires. And I have no vested interest because I'm not even a shareholder of the company. And just one small thing, I have given him a target. In fact, you know what? Civil servants, na? We are victims of habits. So in every meeting that we do for a review, I always give them a deadline. By this date, I want this to be done. That's it. You know, this is how we talk. You know, please forgive me. If we don't talk like that, things don't happen also. So that's why we acquire some of these habits. In fact, I don't speak as soft as I'm speaking here because I'm very humbled by the fact that such excellent people, amazing people are seated here. And among you, I think you must yourself be something like $5 to $10 billion here, isn't it? So, I mean, that kind of wealth is there. So my voice has actually come down a little bit because of this reason. Okay, but this is not how I am. Okay, the growth of Bondada shatters one myth. This is what I would like to just say and close. And this man is exemplary because he's setting an example for a generation, the next generation. And there is this theory that if my father was Ambani, I would be automatically a billionaire, isn't it? But if my father was not Ambani, still can I become a billionaire? So there is a number actually to back what I'm saying. There's a study. There are about 3,194 billionaires in the year 2022. Out of these 3,194 billionaires, only 317 have inherited wealth from their parents. That's only 10% of the total billionaires of the world have actually inherited wealth from their parents. The rest have actually made billions by themselves. That is, they are not born with silver spoons. They are actually bootstrapping individuals who have started their life from the scratch and they made it big. In fact, the examples are sitting in front of me, in fact, whatever I'm saying. And he's here. And these are the kinds of people who will set an example for the world. Not the children of people who have already been something else. In fact, Dhirubhai Ambani has actually set an example. But the next generation may or may not have. They have expanded at the best. In fact, this is equally applicable not just to India, even to the world. Ford, Jason Ford, his father was a teacher. His mother was a teacher. And we think about Ford being, maybe the elder generation, maybe not this generation, but the elder generation would remember, the moment you talk in terms of billions, it is Ford. Zuckerberg, very, very humble background. Jeff Bezos, middle class, lower middle class people. So all of them have made billions like that. So why I think we need to look at Raghavendra as a shining example is because of the kind of hardships that one would have to overcome in order to reach out to wherever he has reached. I think he deserves a big clap this time. Just to close, he has all the qualities that you wanted him to have. On top of it, now I have understood something else. that he has also learnt humility from you. Thank you very much.
I would now request K.N. Kumar sir to distribute the certificates to our investors. First, Shri Dora Raju Garu. He is the founder of Olive Mithai Shop, a renowned sweet shop in Hyderabad. He is also affectionately known as the Mithai Man of Hyderabad. I request Dora Raju Garu to speak a few words.
చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉందండి. ఈ రోజున ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో అటెండ్ అవ్వడం, నేను కూడా వన్ ఆఫ్ ద పార్ట్గా చెప్పుకోవడం చాలా గర్వపడుతున్నాను. ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన బొండాడ గారికి, వారి కుటుంబ సభ్యులకి, వారి కుటుంబ సభ్యులంటే మొత్తం ఇండస్ట్రీ, అదే బొండాడ ఫ్యామిలీ మొత్తానికి చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ఇట్. మీతో పాటు మేము ఉన్నాము అని చెప్పుకోవడానికే చాలా గర్వపడుతున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్స్ అలాట్ సార్.
Next, Shri P. Lakshmikantam Garu. Lakshmikantam Garu is an IAS officer. He is the former district collector of Krishna district, Andhra Pradesh, and is renowned for his administrative role and contribution to the region. He has also served as TTD JEO. I would also request sir to speak a few words.
Good afternoon to all. This day seems to be the scintillating, unbeatable, inimitable, impeccable day in the history of entrepreneurs. So it gives me immense pleasure to be the part and parcel of IWC. IWC, Investors Welcoming Ceremony in ITC. So invest wisely, hold the wealth precisely. So that is the motto. Bondada is a visionary leader. Who is visionary? A person sees the problem, is a human being. A person finds the solution, is a visionary. Simple. That is the thin line of distinction between human being and visionary. The secondary aspect of Bondada is leader. Leader is a doer rather than a dreamer. Leader is a warrior rather than a warrior. Leaders choose harder rights rather than easier wrongs. This is the time. This is the right time. This is the time. This is the right time. Do it now, or else sometimes later will become never. Later will become never. So invest wisely. Invest wisely. Every investment will be with 4 P's. 4 P's. The very first P is person. You see the person. The second one is purpose. What is the purpose? The third one is love and affection, passion. And the fourth one is profit. These are the 4 P's which are linked with the investment. So we have to concentrate on much and much. So immediately we have to close our eyes and invest in Bondada and get a free badge. What is that free badge? I am the smart investor. I am the smart investor. So that is the free badge I am getting. So the next important aspect of Mr. Bondada is, the main motto of Bondada is, share with heart, care with profit, care with comfort. Share with heart, care with comfort. Above all, a 5-letter word is trust. Trust,
trust. What is trust? Trust is just like air we breathe. Trust is just like air we breathe. If it is present, nobody notices. If it is absent, everybody notices. So that is the importance of trust. So we have to invest properly, and then if you like the people, they will listen. If you trust the people, they will do business with us. They will do business with us. His life is a journey. His journey is his message. What is his message? Due to unstinted cooperation and long human journeys, which leads to a 7-letter word without any space, that is known as success. It is just like this. Get together is the beginning. Stay together is the progress, and work together is the success. With these few words, a very few words, I remain. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next is Shri Narendra Mohal Garu. Would also like to invite Parvati Garu to please come on stage to collect the share certificate. Narendra Mohal Garu is the founder of GMK Research Laboratories Private Limited, which is based out of Hyderabad. Next is Mrs. Milisha Sanjay Siroya. I would request Narendra Mohal sir to speak a few words.
Ultimate thing is passion, and when these two things join, there is no way anybody can stop the success. So we are privileged to be part of the Bondada family, and we, being our own as an entrepreneur, we know how important it is to keep these two elements together. They don't allow you to sleep, and when you dream, you believe in yourself, success is there. So we wish all the investors a great success to Mr. Bondada. And as the Gujarati brain is there, so we know there's money which is going to be. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Mr. Narendra Mohal is Punjabi, and Parvati Madam is Bengali. And actually Parvati Madam is classmate of Nirma. And both classmates. And both the company GMK Pharmaceutical R&D research and pharmaceutical masters
Next is Mrs. Milisha Sanjay Siroya. She's the director of Siroya Infrastructure Private Limited, which is based out of Maharashtra. I would like to call upon stage Sri Rear Admiral R. Srinivas Garu. I would also like to invite Siddharth to come on stage. Rear Admiral Srinivas Garu retired from the Indian Navy. He has served Navy for over 35 years. He has also previously served as former ADG at the Ministry of Defence. Request sir to speak a few words.
36 years of journey in the Indian Navy. At the end of it, and you focus on giving the value for the money that the taxpayer spends. You focus your entire life to give the best of your ability to the taxpayers' money for the defense of the country. And at the end of the 36 years, in the last 5 years, having concluded contracts worth about 1,80,000 crores for the armed forces, and then also in another about 1,20,000 crores RFPs issued under my hand in the pipeline. But actually, when you're going to retire, you just realize that having lived in a 6-bedroom house just a few kilometers from the Rashtrapati Bhavan in Delhi, you realize that like little less than 2 crores retirement proceedings that you get from the Navy, you can't even afford a 2-bedroom house in your hometown. And then that gives you a little feeling that yes, you did save thousands of crores. Why should I say? I mean, few 10,000s of crores, for the nation. You didn't really make much money. But at the same time, you also feel that you don't actually require even these 2 crores because that pension that you get is actually good enough for the humble way of living that you are used to. And so then comes, okay, what do you do with this, 2 crores that you get? You better park it in a very, safe hands. So the safe hands that more confidence than, what you have in yourself, those safe hands are his. I just know him. He told me, sir, where do I put it in these 3 companies? I told him, you decide. My money is with you. This is what exactly I mentioned to him. And the certificate that you give, sir, Dr. Farooq, sir, and all the attributes that I mentioned, even I also saw those things, including the one that you mentioned about him. That is what that gives me an absolute feeling that my money is more, safer with him than with myself. And looking at this table, and then of course also after you, now I realize that, my money is going to multiply and possibly I'll be able to, afford a 4-bedroom house at least or a 3-bedroom house at least after a few years. So that's what I thought, overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts, and then of course the happiness that you mentioned, to be part of this, and to again witness, and so many people being awed by Dr. BRR for his attributes. I thought I was, one among the few, but I've seen so many of you. I was just here with a lot of happiness, which I'm little, humbled as well as overwhelmed. So whatever little that I came to, that came to my mind, to a military man's mind, I think this is the only little thing that I could speak after so many wonderful speakers that spoke. And thanks a lot for making me a part of this. I must thank you, sir. I think you are the inspiration behind making us part of this initiative. Thanks a lot for everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I got your message.
Next is Srimati Andal Amisetti Garu, Assistant Professor at IMT Hyderabad. I request ma'am to speak a few words. Next is Shri Vivekananda Naidu Garu, who is an investor from Andhra Pradesh.
Vivekananda Naidu garu is a relative. His son stays in US from last 30 years. He's a big entrepreneur in US. I think his son invested on his father's name, and they're our relatives. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Next is Sri G. Someshwara Rao Garu. G. Someshwara Rao Garu, he is an investor and lecturer from Andhra Pradesh. Srimati Maridu Lakshmi Garu. She's an investor from USA. I request Ramesh to collect on behalf of her.
The number game is different, but I saw a lot of youth motivated and connected, and they are all trying to meet Raghavendra. That's when, because he got a deliverable. Most important thing is a deliverable, and youth felt him as an icon. And that is the reason, that's when we started paying attention, not with the numbers. He's inspiring and motivating a lot of youngsters who are between 25 and 30 years, and they are treating him as idol. So that's when all of our group, we are 3 people in our group, and one is the Vivekananda, and the other one is Maridu, and I'm just representing this both, and the third one is myself. Thank you. And it's more responsibility for you now.
Next is Colonel Vijay Balram Garu. He's an experienced military veteran who has commanded an air defense regiment and served in high-profile roles, such as operations officer of an armored brigade and instructor at the National Defense Academy. He's also an ISB graduate with 4 other master's degree and 2 premier certifications. I would request her to speak a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so humbled to be here. Nothing much to speak. Whatever the Admiral has said, all military men think alike. So same words I echo. With this, I also intend to bid for a 3 BHK somewhere in Hyderabad. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So next we have yet another celebration of presenting sweat equity shares certificates to our directors and CEOs of our respective subsidiary companies. Again, I invite our CMD sir along with Nilima madam and Kanakadurga ma'am to present the certificates. Please come on to the dais. So first in the list, we have ATV Varaprasad sir, CEO and Director of Bondada ecobuild Private Limited. Please come on to the dais, sir. Mr. G. Ravi sir, CEO and Director of Bondada E&D Private Limited. Mr. M. Jagdish Kumar sir, Director of Atole Technologies Private Limited. Mr. K. Venkateshwalu sir, Director and CEO of Atole Technologies Private Limited.
Shareholders of the considerable shareholders of the companies, all 3 subsidiaries. Ma'am, please have few words.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests.
and all family members of our Bondada group. As I blessed Raghavendra during his pre-campaign, pre-issue state at IPO, this thing at Harita Plaza, I said it is going to be multi-bagger. So I once again, my blessings to Bondada Group for it should become, he will be billionaire very shortly and we are going to celebrate in a big hall as Farooq sir said. And his passion, simplicity and humility, all that will definitely make him stand in front of all of us with all mentors and gurus sitting here. Thank you so much and my blessings to you once again.
Kanakadurga madam, just not only my well-wisher, actually she is my elder sister actually. Now I can say proudly that I have 3 sisters. I have own 2 sisters and Kanakadurga madam is another sister. And we know each other from last 3-4 years and she is well-wished of mine, personally mine. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me such a big place. And when I am a family member, I must wish my brother more success. He'll be flying one day.
So I would like to thank all the investors and shareholders. Next, I would request Mr. Satyavadi, sir, to speak a few words.
Satyanarayana Vaddi Garu is my mentor, finance advisor, and both Satya Vaddi and Satya Baratam is work hand in hand, and they're making right decisions. And Satya Vaddi's inputs are immense, useful to us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, please, sir.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the stakeholders. In my 23 years of a career in finance, I always keep talking about people need to understand the difference between wealth saving and wealth creation. I think this is what you have done today, being a shareholder of Bondada. It's all about wealth creation. When people talk about, a lot of people have wealth, but this it's something like saving, where they preserve it. But today, if you look at the current market scenario, people have good number of opportunities like Bondada. I think you have done an excellent job. But one thing, please do remember that wealth creation is more like a game of journey between.
It is an immense pleasure to onboard such esteemed individuals as shareholders in our organization. Your investment or your belief in us replicates that we have something and we have something to accomplish in the coming future. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for this. I've been traveling with the BEL team for the last 2 months very closely. So the humongous success that you're seeing in the capital market is the best example to showcase the commitment and dedication our team holds against the organization. So similarly, with the management's extensive knowledge and experience, I guess we can bring back the same glory to the subsidiary companies as well. With the same dedication and commitment, I think for this group, the sky is only the limit. Then Farooq sir, thank you sir for always being a pillar of strength and support. And we don't hope, we always want your constant support and guidance to reach to the greater heights. Thank you K.N. Kumar sir, Sajnar Garu, Lakshmikantam Garu, Dorraj Garu, Rear Admiral Srinivas Garu, and many others for speaking at a great high about my father. And it's immense proud for us children. Anyone who speaks great about our father, it's a great pleasure for us. Then
really great for us as an investor. This is one more thing we have seen today. The second line of the Bondada also started, and this is a very good sign for the us. So let's give him a very, very big clap. Great, great, nice, very nice.
Thank you, sir. Lastly, thank you, shareholders, for investing in us, believing in us, and thank you for being a part of a huge journey, a long journey. And together let's all build a great future that's coming. And I'm not sure whether to say this or not. Your investment will flourish under our dedicated stewardship with the risk of the market. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I now request our CMD sir to felicitate Farooq sir's team.
Sir, we have privileged to invite few guests from Gujarat. One is from Mullah Hai sir from Surat, and Kutir Patel and Raja Sheikh. Please come to the dais, please. And Kutir Patel ji is the investor and entrepreneur, investor, big investor. Instead of me telling about Kutir Patel, actually you can Google it, just Kutir Patel, who is Kutir Patel. And Mullah Hai ji is also invested in KP Group, and they are going to be invested even in this Bondada also. Thank you, sir. Thank you, people. Thank you, sir. Bouquets got this. Please have few words, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. Yeah, ma'am, please. I know Raghavendra ji due to Farooq Bhai. I would like to tell story of 5 minutes, if we are not getting late. I bought my stake in KP Group before 3 years without knowing Farooq Bhai. Not a single connection. We are from different cities. We don't know each other or not a single connection. Still, I am having all 3 companies. I am having my stake in. But once I met him before 3 years, after buying a stake, I approached the CS by website. I want to meet your promoter. So CS told our promoter is busy. You can visit our site, and the concerned person will show you all the details. So I told her to pressure her to, I want to meet for 15 minutes promoter. At that time, I was having a 2% stake in KPI Green. So after a week, she called me and said, sir, can meet you tomorrow. And the next day I meet Farooq Bhai, and I was so impressed. I was already impressed by the fundamentals and their goals. That's why I bought a stake. But after meeting him, I was so impressed that after all their them companies, I'm also having another company's stake. But all their companies stake, and I have never sold a single share since 3 years. And for again 5 years, I'm also, because there are like Bondada, like KP Group, I'm showing very limited companies in India which are growing more than 50-60% CAGR, and they are growing since 5 years and still another 5 to 10 years. So they will create a 100% history in India, because these are very less companies, and you all are very, I would say, completely integrated and क्या हिंदी में बोलते हैं, ईमानदार प्रमोटर है. सबसे बड़ी चीज़ जो है कि प्रमोटर ईमानदार होना चाहिए, तो वो ईमानदारी और वो एंड आफ्टर वंस फारूक भाई टोल्ड मी कि कुटीर you have to invest in Bondada. So I just spoke one thing, why that is last line. You said, because he is a more, that is the, so thank you very much.
Now I would like to call upon the board members of Bondada Engineering Limited, Neelima ma'am, Rao sir, you're all done. Dr. Bondada Rao sir, Satya sir, Sarveshwar Reddy garu, and Pasupelli Venkata Subbarao garu sir to come on stage.
Pasupuleti Subbarao garu and Sarveshwar Reddy garu Senivarapu are both independent directors of our company, and they are coming from industry. Sarveshwar Reddy garu is well renowned CS of the city and even South India, I think. Pasupuleti Subbarao garu hails from Singareni Galleries. Is a GM electrical in Singareni Galleries. He is a retired Singareni employee, and now he is holding independent director in our company. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now I would request our visionary leader, the CMD of Bondada Group, Dr. B.R.R. sir, to address the gathering for closing remarks. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
Satya, we are on time? Yeah, we are 10 minutes late. Okay. We thought of closing by 2 o'clock. No problem, sir. Good afternoon and namaste, my dear mentors, well-wishers, investors, and my dear Bondadians. First of all, please accept my sincere thanks for your presence here today. I trust the purpose of this event is served. Only agenda is to make it big. As told by Satya and as shown in the AVs, all these companies have great potential to become very big. We will make them even bigger than expected. Be prepared to witness and become part growth story of Bondada Group companies. We are here to work hard with heart and soul, as told by Satya. Our dedication, sincerity, down-to-earth attitude, high thinking with simplicity, our vision, our strategy, our strong fundamentals, financial discipline, delivery of projects ahead of timelines, feeling of social responsibility at corporate level, at my personal level. All this will surely help us to cherish with good health and will create great wealth in all these companies. All these traits are within our DNA. Though Sadhya said the purpose of raising funds is working capital and capital expenditure, however, my idea is to give opportunity to few of you who are very close to my heart. Very close to my heart. I know that actually this is going to happen as all you told is a multi-bagger actually. All these companies are going to make is a multi-bagger scripts. Our near future plans include a share split in the main company to encourage small investors to participate in our equity in Bondada listed company. We are even hoping to raise equity through QIP for our upcoming projects as a working capital requirements. As you all know, success of our main company IPO, Farooq sir is the instrumental. Again, I should not say I hope, it's already there actually. His support and guidance will be there to raise even QIP also. It is going to come in very quickly, maybe next 2 to 3 months we are going to raise QIP in main company. My sincere thanks to Farooq sir, Sajnar sir, K.N. Kumar sir, and all distinguished guests and investors accepting my invitation on very short notice and attending this function today. As I always tell, my team is my asset. Yes, they worked very hard in the last 1 month on equity allocation in subsidiary companies. Special to mention Sonia Bidla, our company secretary. Where are they? Sonia Bidla. Yeah, Sonia, come here, Sonia Bidla. Company secretary. Chari, my finance head. Ramesh, our capital markets head. I think these guys have done fantastic job. I know their efforts actually. Maybe myself and Satya are discussing actually this kind of exercise, 3 companies dilutions, giving the share certificates within 1.5 month. It needs actually almost 5 chartered accountants and 5 company secretaries. But these 3 guys have done tremendous job. Not only these people, to make this happen, to conduct this program, my sincere thanks to Kumar, our HR head, Gururaj, Bipin, Akshita, Sanjana. Thank you guys. With the teams, my team, please come on to the dais. Satya, firstly Satya, Pradeep, Uma, MED, VLR, Suryamurthy, Nandakumar, Varaprasad, Jagadish, Venkat, Pramod, Ravi, Neelima. Jatin, you can also join. Yeah. These are the pillars of each company, each business vertical segment. It takes almost 1 hour to introduce all of them actually, but a few of them already got introduced. Nandakumar, Deputy CFO, even Madhu also should come and join this team. Nandakumar heads our operation and maintenance business. It's a very huge business, 100 crores per annum business. He is there with me from last 25 years. He is traveling with me from last 25 years. Madhu is under Satya's team as a deputy CFO. He is also working with, he's an associate with us from last 15 years. And Pramod, I know him from last 10 years. He is an investor, he is a shareholder and director of the Bondada ecobuild. We already introduced. And VLR is our procurement head. He procures almost 1,000 crores per annum. But he also associated with us from last 10 years, 15 years. And Ravi we introduced, Varaprasad introduced, and Suryamurthy Garu, he came from a very big company that is Indus Towers. He's the CEO of a BSNL project. And he is known for his commitment and on-time delivery. The BSNL project, he delivered ahead of the timelines. Pradeep is my nephew and a director in our one more group company, that's Stellar Homes. He deals with complete real estate and started with very small capital and now he's made that business up to 200 crores, 200 crores business. MED Prasad is my childhood buddy and founder of founding member of this company. Takes care of business and entire administration of the company. He takes care of our towers manufacturing unit, complete fabrication unit. And Uma, all these guys, they started their career with me actually. From last 25 years, they started their career with me. Uma manages now the biggest business, the biggest portfolio of our company, that's Solar EPC. Yes. With this team's experience and expertise in their respective businesses, we assure that we can bring the same glory to group companies as well. Last but not the least, your investment is not just a capital to us. It is a seed. we must cultivate with utmost care. I am telling to you guys, not them actually. We must cultivate them with utmost care. Rest assured, your faith is well placed, and we are dedicated to fulfilling our promises. Thank you once again. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank
Lights bright చేయండి. Full bright. Full bright. Yes, that's right.
ఒకసారి వేరే తీద్దాను ఒక నిమిషం సార్ కొంచెం స్ప్రెడ్ అవ్వరా రైట్గా కొంచెం బ్యాక్ చేయాలి సార్ బ్యాక్ 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 మోర్ బ్యాక్ మేడం మీరు కూడా మోర్ బ్యాక్ 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 ఇది నేను ఒక్క నిమిషం వదిలేసాను నాకు వదిలేసాను సార్ మీరు ఇట్లండి కమ్ ది సైడ్ యా వన్ సెకండ్ సూపర్ ఒకసారి బాగుంది నో ప్రాబ్లం రెడీ అలా ఫ్రెండ్ లుక్ ఎట్ కెమెరా petition come yes ready okay
నాన్ yeah no
Let us all now proceed for the networking lunch. Once again, thank you one and all for being part of this ceremony. Thank you once again. Lunch arrangements of our guest shoppers have been made at
Pradeep, come here. Wow. Nilima. Oh, Nilima. Kहाँ गई? Nilima. Pradeep. Pradeep.
Yeah. We are trying to.
Yeah. कल मेरे पास बैठो 2.5 घंटा 2.5 hours he was with me. Now he wants to be create a story.
Yeah, now
Everywhere.
Ready sir?
सब लोग बोला उसको
Trending on.
पैरों का भी फोन था पैरों का बात जस्ट वो अपने वो कहाँ गए पानी का बॉटल दे पानी ये वो वाला लड़का हाँ नंबर दे देना चाहिए नाम निकाल देना चाहिए ना याद नहीं रहता है नंबर इससे अच्छा 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 नंबर बात खत्म हो जाए मेरे लिए तो कम से कम हो जाए ये तो फिर सबका नाम राव रखो राव 1 राव 2 राव 3
फोकस ఎక్కడికో పోతుంది ఈ కెమెరా కాదు ప్రొఫెషనల్ అన్నడుతోనే బొమ్మ మాడుతుంది
Jagdish garu immediately QI list of word
Ana Kakatiya. You ready?
हार्ड वर्क करो बाकी काम को संभाल यस नाउ द डिफरेंस वेल्थ इज ग्रोइंग
Come this way.
ये दोनों को कम मिला हाँ यस यस
So. Yeah. We shot up. Right? Look at camera. Ready, sir? Thank you.
What is it? Yes, right. Hello. Babu, my turn.
Come this. The light power on the sir. Sir, ready.
नहीं हो गया आज एक सिंगल है
Ready, sir? Thank you. Sir.
हाँ
Little bit back, sir. Yeah.
चलो चलो
It's back in.
पान वीडियो તમે અમદાવાદ વગર બધા હે ને તમે જાવ એટલે રેન્જ રોવર ના તો લઈને છોકરું આવે 500 ઓકે